Comments made on the following paid commercial program are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any matter whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time.
Welcome to the Money and Wealth Show. I'm Stirling Faux. Nice to have you with us. On the program this week, tax tips with David Ingram, money commercials, and our very special guest, Garth Turner.
It's all about money at the HouseStreet.com Money Expo 2010. They'll be talking money, making money, saving money, and protecting assets. See Garth Turner, Michael Levy, Ross Clark, David Skarica, David Smith, and David Morgan. Plus, visit with industry exhibitors. The HouseStreet.com Money Expo in Nanaimo, February 13th, Victoria, February 14th, Langley, February 27th, and Kelowna, March 13th. To attend free, pre-register now at HouseStreet.com. That's HOWE Street.com. It's all about money.
Welcome to the Money and Wealth Show. I'm Stirling Faux, and this week's very special guest is Garth Turner. Garth, welcome to the show.
Stirling, thanks for having me.
Garth has a brand new book. It's called Money Road, Tools for the Wild Ride Ahead, and it's arriving any minute now at a bookstore near you. Congratulations on this.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it. And, you know, I enjoyed writing the book because, man, we are into, as I said here, I think we're into quite the number of years ahead of us that people need a little guidance.
All right, now I'm intrigued by the subtitle, Tools for the Wild Ride Ahead. What sort of tools are we talking about, perhaps that most wage-earning Canadians don't even know they should have?
Well, the thesis of the book is the next number of years will not be normal. We're not, like the recession did not just vaporize. We're into very uncharted territory. I think the markets will be volatile. Boomers like you and me are aging by the moment, okay? And the choices we make are going to continue to affect the economy. We've got this real estate bubble, interest rates are going up, taxes are going up. All of that necessitates, to me, tools that people need, because there's no silver bullet right now. You can't just buy a house and get rich or buy a stock and get rich. So you need tax avoidance, you need to understand how to analyze the markets. And so this book is very much sort of a roadmap, a guide. It's more technical than books I've written before. It gives people more of these tools that are able to rather do their own analysis and find out if they're on the right path.
Okay, now with that in mind, most of us have a sense of where we want to end up. But I'm curious as to how well equipped you think we are to get there.
Oh, it's a disaster. I mean, it's a train wreck. We are in terrible shape. 70% of Canadians today have no pensions, 60% have no retirement savings, half of us have no RSPs, and those of us who have money in RSPs have enough for 2 years. That's a disaster. I don't know what people are thinking. Well, I know what they're thinking in Vancouver. They're all crazy. They're thinking, I got a big honking expensive house, right? That'll take care of me the rest of my life. But part of my thesis is, forget that. We're at the top of the number of cycles. We're at the top of a commodity cycle. So gold and a number of other commodities probably are close to peak. We're certainly at the top of the real estate cycle. And if we're not there, it'll be there in the next year or two. But thinking that there's one strategy for the next 10 or 15 years to retirement is, as I say, absolutely the wrong notion. So I think right now people need really a wake-up call, and that's what I'm trying to give them.
There is a mantra for people of our age, and many others as well, basically that goes something like this. You buy a house, you pay it off, or work hard to pay it off. And that's your ace in the hole. If somehow or another the bottom falls out, you've still got your house. That's your security, your hedge against a negative future.
Well, in some instances, yes, but that's very much yesterday's story. That is so 1980 to 2006, okay? That's the last generation. And the strategy worked for your parents and mine, but it's not going to work for our grandkids or even our children. So we're at the end of a cycle where real estate continued to go up for a number of factors. And now we're not into an age of big runaway inflation anymore. The economy's going to go sideways. The cost of money's going up. We almost came to the edge of the abyss and fell in a year ago. So we've got all of those debt problems. And speaking of debt, the whole country is more indebted than ever. You've got the average home in Vancouver now, the average single family home is $931,000. Okay, everybody who lives in the city is not a millionaire. They bought the home with debt. Debt will have to be paid off. Debt lingers, debt hangs on, and as interest rates get more expensive, this becomes more problematic. So those people who think that the strategy of the last 30 will be there for the next 30, they're in for a sad awakening. However, I don't want to be negative because there is so much opportunity. I see oil going to $200 a barrel. I think China is going to explode. There's going to be huge opportunities around the world for global investors. And I think the equity markets are actually going to do quite well. So I'm very optimistic, but I just think the old ways of GICs and houses is over.
We'll have lots more with our special guest, Garth Turner, on this week's Money and Wealth Show in a moment.
Hello, my name's Hugh Clark. I'm with Endeavour Silver Corp, one of the world's fastest growing primary silver producers. Last year, in 2009, we produced over 2.6 million ounces of silver, plus a significant amount of gold from our operations in Mexico. In addition to driving up production, we've also driven down our cost to produce an ounce of silver to around the $5 range. To get more information about Endeavour Silver, please go to our website, www.edrsilver.com, or call us toll-free at 1-877-685-9775, and we look forward to seeing you at the HowStreet.com Money Expos.